Uncle Mom, 马大叔 that's their first persona. And what's the anti? 吴大神 anti Wu. So out of how many people pay? 16. How many 吴大神 and 马大哥 do you have? You don't know, right? Find it out. How many times? How many persona? What's the nickname? Thinking now. Huh? Freshman, last name. 新生是不是？对啊，陈同学吗？还是林同学 ？What's quickly? Come. It's supposed to be fun. 李同学 ，alright， 李同学，有呢？几个 persona？ Two times. What's their nickname? 吴先生 Mr. Wu，Miss Lin 林小姐。好 ，So how many Mr. Wu and Miss Lin do you have? Count it down. Three times. What are their nicknames? They gotta have a last name to be made more personal. Mr. B, Mr. S, Mr. P. Okay, great. In Chinese, that would be 皮先生. How did you guys figure out? So how many? So 院长跟你 update 一下。那么多团队里面，他们总共收了4100块。然后大部分的团队都有收到，然后黑白是他的打击率。Okay, so how many persona do you guys have?
Okay, so we have two persona. Some people paid because they're very nice people.
Right.
They like the idea, so we're calling them kindly Kates.
Kindly Kates.
So they're girls.
Okay, great.
And then we have three people who paid because they're friends of the person who
Friends.
asked. So they're friendly friends.
Friend and friends. So in Chinese, that would be?
Fred Pangyo and Kate Kaixin.
Amazing. Okay, great. So everybody spoke. So you see, now we're building a code in the team. So next week, all I want to hear is, I think we have a new persona. Or I think that persona doesn't exist, right? So by doing the persona, you will be more precise in finding people who love you. All right, that's what persona purpose. Okay, great. Sounds good. Okay, we have a lot of catching up to do. All right, so final reminders, guys. Can I have your attention? We need to go through the slides. Okay. You need to. Let's read it together. 中文就是你要完成以上的事情，才开始推动你的商品跟服务。Why? Anybody has any idea why?
So we've done some basic marketing things here that we would study in class. Like we've done some product research by showing people the minimum feature set product, and we've done marketing segmentation by thinking of characters and finding people who show an interest. So it's more fun than most marketing classes, but it maps into standard marketing assignments.
Exactly. So why? So now it makes sense. Why? Why you need to do the above before you start?
So I think maybe the starting point switch from only our thought to a minimum set of your available customers.
Okay, great. Anybody else? Okay, because if you don't do above, it's like you're running in the blind. 你只要不做以上的话，你就好像在黑暗里面奔跑。So passion means nothing, okay? Now we're choosing a great starting point because it has people paying you, meaning you have found people who love you, right? They're still, this is an adorable class. 这个班很可爱，你知道吗？有人说，老师 ，teacher，I don't think you have covered business model. 老师，我觉得你好像没有教我商业模式诶。You know what's my answer? 我没教你商业模式，那你有没有收到钱？那你有没有商业模式？那我们教你。Isn't that the most funny thing? The best in this class is you guys are amazing. This class is not about teaching you to be an expert, entrepreneur, teacher, right? 要让大家知道说，这个班级不是让你变成怎么样，变成一流的创业家老师，不然老师会失业哦。好，你就变一个，我就变工作了。All you focus now is about solving problems, right? Isn't that fun? 好不好玩 This should be fun. It's not easy, but it's fun, right? It's like playing games, right? 打怪 Okay, great. So if you don't do the ball, you are walking, running the blind. Okay, do not run the blind. Okay. So what's the key thing about promoting a startup? It's not about going by ads. 传统的 marketing 呢是要花钱买广告预算。This is not startup. All right. Famous startup, a lot of great companies do not spend advertising dollars. 再讲一次哦，最近很棒的、很有创新公司，1毛钱都没有花。Why? Because they have found people who love the products so much that they will promote through word of mouth. 因为你是爱你的人，所以他会很急迫的怎么样帮你宣传。重点是，创业家的东西是不用广告的。Things that entrepreneur makes do not need advertising. Only 商人做的东西才需要广告。Only the business people's thing needs advertising. 听到了没有？商人做服务跟做商品是为了什么？赚钱。创业家赚钱是为了什么？做商品服务为了解决问题，因为出发点不一样。OK？ 但是商人重不重要？重要，因为要有人付税嘛。创业家重要重要，但是最不重要的是什么？文青跟愤青啊，所以不要做文青跟愤青。OK？ 好 ，So let's sum up. Word of mouth through social network. So what's going to happen tomorrow on your Facebook? What's going to happen to your Facebook tomorrow? 你的 Facebook 明天会发生什么事情 ？Put a picture of cats and dog. 要放狗狗、猫猫的照片吗？那要放什么 ？Start telling the story about how you're helping people to solve a problem. You got to start from yourself and start to appreciate people who have helped you to reach that. Okay, your social network. You're not selling. Okay, I don't want to see anything. Buy one get one free now. 我不要让我买一送一，而且最重要的是免费。I don't want that. Also, we're working on our first prototype, and can you help me to tell me which one's better? That's what you should share on your Facebook. Okay. The second thing is the key is spend 0. Okay. Nada, 0. I should be very clear, right? I have English, French, and Spanish, right? Okay. If you are, let's read it together. Number 3. If okay, I can share that and everybody gets signed along. Okay. That next thing. Alright, so what are the tools? Do we know We'll focus on number 2.有没有人知道怎么开粉丝页的人，请举手。If you know how to create a fan, okay, great. You guys don't know how to create a fan? Facebook, yes.
Still do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 people and nobody know how to create a fan page. Why?
I've been to them, I haven't created them.
Why? 为什么没有 Why? 那什么时候要用
We never did it. We never created it.
So when are you going to create one? And who's going to teach you? 来，谁有开过粉丝页的请举手。So okay, so pick their names, so they will teach you how to create a fan page, okay? Got it?
Okay. You have a new business.
不知道 Facebook 的网址吗？还是？那知道有粉丝页这种东西吗？那是不是有一个按钮，永远在你右前方说什么 Create your fan page, right? 那为什么不按？ Okay, so go home and press that create your fan page, right? If you're stuck, 假如你卡住，你要问谁？来，再举个手好吗 ？Okay, alright. Okay, first one. Anybody know how to create a HTML? 有没有人知道 HTML? Okay. Anybody know how to use a computer? Anybody know how to upload a photo? Okay. So go to Google and type landing page. And there are a few services that provides you free or premium services, such as LaunchRock. Okay. And do you know what you need to put on them? 你知道在那个页面你要放什么吗 ？Exactly, the thing you have written on a piece of paper. You gotta describe the pain, right? That people will come to you, right? You gotta describe how you're helping people, right? You gotta find testimonial, right? 下次你跟你的客户的时候，你把东西给他，他除了说好棒，我很爱你，他会不会跟你讲一些东西？那你要不要问他说，你可不可以帮我写2句话？那2句话要放在哪里 ？Landing page. Okay. What's landing page? It's the first page that you click. That's called landing page. Key information on the landing page is description, photo, testimonial, description of your product services, right? And then usually you will put a box that says leave your email addresses. Do you know why it's important? You have talked to 10 people, right? You want to use the website to speak to millions of people. If you can create an empathy with your people, 假如你跟你的爱你的人有同理心 then you are able to find the keywords put on the website. 假如你真的同理心做得很好，你就会知道那个关键字在对话里面是什么放在网页上。And if you see people starting to leave emails, you mean that you're hitting on the sweet spot. 假如你发现这些关键字，知道对不对？就是有人开始怎么样，陌生人开始怎么样留 email， 对不对？就表示你那个关键字是对来错的，是对的。If you are not receiving as much as you like, 你就要换那个什么图片跟关键字。If you don't see that coming, let's say your hit rate is very good when you speak to people, but your hit rate is not as good. It means that you haven't found the right picture, the right keywords. Okay, 知道了吗？创业的过程是用寻找的还是用想的 ？What's the process of entrepreneurship? Is it to think or is it to search? Search. Alright, search. So how do we search? By doing A or B, A or B or A or B or C, right? And people will tell you which one. Okay, that's the whole point. And we need to create a short video, right? There's a lot of resources on the video. It's called promotion video or startup video. So you go on Google, says startup video. So there are websites that help you. Some are cartoons or there are tools. These are free tools, right? And then get testimonials from your customer. That should be. But you can build step by step. In the landing page, you can improve. And can we all read it together? The last thing. What's call to action? They're going to do something with you. Either they buy, they leave you a message, they leave you an email. Anything that you do, you're looking for a response. No is a great response. Yes is a great response. But when they come to your website, they don't do anything, that's not good. Okay? So, the entire whole point is really together. I don't want to see on your fan page and on your landing pages, buy one, get one free. Okay? Tell the story. Tell the pain point. Tell the problems. Okay? Tell the story of Uncle Lee. Tell the story of NTV. Yeah. Okay? Alright. We have about 20 minutes to talk about fundraise. Isn't that exciting? Usually fundraising, it takes me 3 hours to go through the steps. Okay, so who want to fundraise? Give you 1 minute. 你现在要不要去目前找投资者 ？Give you 1 minute. Talk about it as a team. Alright, time's up. Do you want to fundraise? Yes or no? Yes.
No.
No. Great. Okay. So what are you going to do with the money if you fundraise? And how much are you looking for? 1 minute. Alright, time's up. So how much are you looking for? How much are you looking for? You said you're going to fundraise, right? So how much are you looking for? How much money are you looking for? Okay. How much? Okay. Then go back to this one. I said, do you want to fundraise? Yeah! How much you want to fundraise? I don't know. Then when did you raise your hand? 你假如都不知道你要募多少钱，那你为什么要说你要募资 ？Isn't that a valid question? Okay.
The process of fundraising will give us more feedback about how interesting our ideas to other people. So we have a better idea how much we can raise when we're starting.
Yeah. So fundraising definitely will help you from an investor perspective. They will definitely tell you whether if you're on the right track. But more seasoned investors, they will look at your track record, which is this. For fundraising.
So
Okay.
we fundraise funds to show that we've been able to do this to investors?
Yes. All right. This is exactly what you show your investors beside your story, right? I spoke to 100 people right now. I have a set up company, and 80 people want this product, and they pay so much. Right? So So I'll give you still come back to question number one. Really take this question seriously, please. Okay? 真的好好去想想第一个问题。创业家要有责任感。You need to be responsible and act responsible as an entrepreneur. That act just now is act of not being responsible. 我必须要告诉你，刚刚那个行为是不负责任的。我问你，你要募钱？要募多少 ？I don't know. Okay, when did you raise your hand? It's not free money, okay, guys? 你有没有看到有两个团队 ？Did you see two team actually say no? They actually thought about this. Fundraising is not a fashion. 募资不是一个流行的东西。It's a serious question. Okay. So one more minute. Do you need to fundraise and why? 1 minute, go.
Kickstarter is like the usually hoping to get a product. Kickstarter, when you're on a motorcycle, there's a web page that Kickstarter. You tell them what your idea is, people look at it. Yeah, you have an idea just like this. Proper Kickstarter, you have to have a good I'm not into that. Kickstarter is also part of marketing. First of all, you're raising money. Second of all, then you see I would like to know if there's something that could be used on Taiwan like Kickstarter. We should asking people my wife is very interested, and we should do that. More sufficient.
Alright, pens down. Pens down. Be careful, okay, guys. We have only 15 minutes. 我们还有15分钟. Okay. I would like to eat my lunch on time. 我想出去吃饭. So, once again, which team want to fundraise? If your team has decided to fundraise, raise your hand. Okay, 2 teams. Alright. Question. How much money are you going to put in? You're going to put 3-5 million, your own money. I'm asking a new question. You're asking people to put money, but you're not putting your own money. That doesn't make sense. So that's why you say you want to fundraise, right? So I'm asking you how much you're putting in. You're like, really? I need to put money.
I thought you were talking about how much you would need in total.
No, but I'm asking, yes, you need in total, right? But I'm asking, how much out of that total you're going to put your own money? This is the third time I'm repeating the same thing. You're just shocked the fact that I'm asking you.
No, it was more like, I thought we were talking about the elevator.
No, we're talking about new questions. I already said it 3 times. This is the 4th time I'm going to say it. How much money you going to put in yourself? No, okay, then you're not ready for fundraising. Okay? My job, I'm an investor. My job is to give you the right mindsets. 我的工作是要给你正确的观念。我们投资的，因为我是投资者，我的钱不是抢来的，我们是自己赚来的。当你在跟我募资的时候，我有权利要问你，你要放多少，对不对？但是你的心态是，你是投资者，你应该的话，我会把你从这边丢出去，因为你是我的学生。我不能有这种观念，好不好？所以有没有感觉想打电话给爸妈？为什么没有？你不是有没有觉得我对我爸妈好像会觉得我爸妈是免费的 friends？Okay? So what I just said is, I'm an investor. So if tomorrow you come to ask me to pitch at me, I will ask you the same thing. Especially if you're once my student. If one day I found out that you go out fundraise and you're not prepared to put your money, I'm going to throw you out of this building. Meaning that I didn't teach you. Maybe I'm the one being deserved to throw out of this building. Okay? We're teaching everybody to be responsible entrepreneurs. Okay? So if you're not ready to put in your money, you're not ready to fundraise. Why would the investor assume more risk than you? Right? Isn't that a valid question? 你为什么会要让投资者感觉他冒的风险比你高？我们要教出是有责任感的创业家。Okay? So there's only 5 words I give you. Welcome to entrepreneurship. Okay? 中文是。So, if you decided that you want to fundraise, then you need to think exactly how much and what you're going to do with it. And why would an investor invest in you? I'll give you 1 minute. Why would an investor invest in you? 因为这种讨论